Okay, so welcome to another one. Okay, today we're going to be looking at fractions, everyone's favourite. Okay, now what we're going to do is going to split sort of fractions into multiple sort of videos because it's quite a big topic, so we need to sort of really sort of take our time on fractions. And we're not going to start really basic, we're not going to start right at the beginning, we're going to start a bit further forward with adding fractions. Okay, because we should really have an understanding about what a fraction looks like. Okay, either in a model or a circle or a pizza. Okay, so we're going to start nice and clearly. Okay, now the first thing we need to look at when we look at fractions is understanding what the denominator does. Okay, so we need to understand the basic rule. Okay, we've got the numerator and we've got the denominator. Okay, now the denominator, we should realize, never changes. Always stays the same. Okay, denominator never changes, will always stay what it is. Okay, unless you're adding two denominators together, you'll have to then decide what denominator to go to, but that's fine, that's another lesson. Okay, so denominator never changes. So we're going to go back to here. Okay, now I like to do mine in bar model. Okay, it's the best way to work out. Okay, obviously you could use a ruler or you could make it a bit neater than mine, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to think about bar model pizzas. Okay, because I like my pizzas as rectangles. Don't like them as circles, don't know why. Prefer them as a big sort of rectangle, much nicer. Okay, so denominator tells me what I need to split my bar model into, so I'm going to split my bar model into 3. Okay, now I go into a restaurant, okay, and I look at the menu and I say, okay, right, I want a pizza, and the woman comes up to me and says, what do you want to split into? And I say, okay, well, I want to split into 3. So I split it into 3. I take one slice, okay, and I eat it. Okay, my friend then takes the other slice, okay, and eats it. Okay, now we know the denominator never changes because the denominator is going to be 3. But my numerator will. So how many have I eaten here? I've got 1, 2. So I've eaten 2 slices. So the fraction of the pizza that I've eaten is 2/3. So 1/3 add 1/3 give me 2/3. Okay, so we're starting off nice and simple with the numerator not changing. Okay, we're making sure that this numerator stays as 1 for the moment. Okay, right, let's have a go at 1/6 now. Okay, now I'm more than happy for you to have a notebook to go along with this. Okay, it makes it so much easier. Okay, so you can go along with me. So denominator is going to be into 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I've got my bar model of 6. Okay, I go in, I eat 1 slice. Okay, my friend goes in and eats the other slice. Okay, I know that my pizza's out of 6 because my denominator never changes because it's up here. Okay, so I'm going to look at 1, 2, 2, 6. Okay, nice and simple. Okay, especially when you've got the same denominator at the start, the same numerators. Okay, right, now we start to move. Okay, where the numerator is above 1. Okay, so we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to draw a bar model. Okay, and we're going to split it into whatever the denominator tells us. So it's telling us 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, right. So we've got 8 now. I say to the pizza lady, "Yep, can I have it into 8 pieces?" She says that's no problem. I go in and I eat 3. So I eat 1, 2, 3. Then my Uncle Norris comes along. Loves pizza, and he eats 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So then we've got our pizza that's been eaten. We've got our fraction that's now been represented in our bar model. Okay. So we know it's over 8. Okay. So we have to now add it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 6 eighths. Okay, of my pizza left. Okay. It's the same principle. All you're doing is just adding those numerators onto your bar chart. Okay. Okay, right. Let's have a go at the last one. Okay. 4/5 add 4/5. You're going to do the exact same. However, this one goes a bit differently, so I'll show you. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've split it into 5. Okay. Now I come in and I eat 4 slices. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then my friend comes in, it's another 4. Oh, right, I haven't got enough here, have I, to fill in a 4. So what I've got to do is, I've got to draw another bar model. Okay, so if I draw another bar model down here, I split it into 5. Okay, so same thing. Okay, my friend eats another 4, but I start here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Add them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, where am I going? 8 fifths, nice and big. Okay, so now I've got 8 fifths. Okay, now this one's a bit different. Okay, you can probably tell already. Okay, it goes over a whole. Okay, so it's what's called an improper fraction. Okay, because it's over one whole. It's over 5 over 5. It's 8 fifths. Okay, which means it's over the one whole. So what we need to do is turn it to a mixed number. Now, I'm not going to do that today because it might take too long. It's a whole lesson sort of individually. So we're going to focus just on today, just adding. Okay, but we'll come back to this when we convert it later on in the week, or another lesson. Okay, so we've got to remember though that that'd be 8 fifths. This would be a proper fraction. It'd be normal because it's under 8 eighths. It's just a normal fraction, and so with these. Okay, but can you see that this one's 8 fifths? It's over one whole. That's one whole there, and it's over there. Okay, right. Let's get you doing some. So pause it. Have a go at these. Okay. Remember before you pause it, denominator stays the same, never changes. Okay. Put it into a bar model pizza. See how many. Do it as like a story as well. Okay. Do it how many people here. Okay. Eat the pizzas. This one I've done a bit differently. Okay. What I've done is, okay, I've just changed, okay, the numerator. So have a go at that. If you're not too sure, leave that one. Okay. And then a bit of a challenge at the bottom for you. So give it a pause now. Okay. And have a go. Okay, right, so we should have just had a go. We should have wrote down our notes. Okay, and we should have had all the answers sort of down with bar models everywhere. So we're going to go through it now. So we've got 4, 6, add 4, 6. So we're going to draw a nice bar model. Very scruffy, I must say. So we're going to cut it into 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So first person, I've got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I've just realised as well I haven't got enough. Okay, so I'm going to have to draw another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I now need to draw, okay, the next part. So I need to draw 4, 6. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we now need to add them up. So I know it's over 6 because my denominator never changes. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 6. Okay, well done if you got that one. Okay, this one was a bit different, wasn't it? You're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to draw a bar model. You're going to look at your denominators and you're going to say that's 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, same thing. I've got a greedy uncle. Take 7 knives of the pizza. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I've got me that takes 4, but I haven't got enough, so I'm going to have to draw another bar model. Now remember that bar model still has to be 9. Okay, can't be any less because that's what my denominator is telling me. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now I take 4 knives of the pizza. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I know it's over 9. So now I need to look how many I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I've got 11 knives. Can you see how these are both, okay, improper fractions? But we're going to come on to that later. So well done if you've got 11 knives. Okay, now, and the last one, which is a bit tricky, I'm just not going to do the bar model, I'm just going to say it was over 10. 5 out of 5 gives me 10, add the 2 would give me 12. Okay, so well done if you got those. You've got 12 tenths, 11 9, and 8 6. Okay, so the main thing that we've learned from today, okay, if you don't take anything away, denominator never changes. Okay, go through it again if you're unsure. Just quickly go through it again. Look at, okay, right, how did I do this one? How did I do the bar model? And you'll start to see a bit more, okay, fluency. You start to get used to it, okay? So super. Well done for that. I'll see you in the next one.